Welcome, everybody, to the groundbreaking for our last build. We are very pleased to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. We're on an accelerated schedule this afternoon because the governor has to leave. And so let me start by greeting Governor Tony Evers. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Representative Mark Pocan could not be here, but Dane Verizzi is here as his representative. We appreciate all that Congress did with an earmark to help us to get on our way. We're very grateful. Representative Mike Baer is here. We're very happy to have Mike and the support of the state legislature. Something like this doesn't happen unless there is a combination of a lot of people making tremendous contributions. We're also delighted to have this afternoon Melissa Agard, our new county executive from Dane County. This is a county building, and we wouldn't be here without the county, and we have been so blessed with county support. And in addition, I want to mention a few other people who are here. That the list would go on and on. The governor would not get to his next appointment if I thanked everybody who deserved thanks. So please understand, we thank you all. We are very, very grateful. I want to call out just a few people to make sure that they receive recognition. Ideal Builders. Ideal Builders is doing a wonderful job. We've worked with Ideal before. They're tremendous. I mean, the people are just wonderful. ADCI, the architects, just tremendous work. JSD Professional Services, the engineers. The process has been seamless. It's actually been kind of fun, which is really not something that these kinds of procedures typically can be, but they are when you're dealing with these people. They're great. I also want to thank somebody near and dear to my heart, Marcia, my wife. None of this happens without her, and it truly doesn't. And that's an unbiased opinion, it really is. I want to thank and acknowledge our board of directors for the Badger Prairie Needs Network. This is a group of people who does amazing work. Even more amazing, in my judgment, is the leadership team from Badger Prairie Needs Network. We've got people who are astounding. We've got people who take leadership roles and do amazing work every single day, and they smile when they do it, and they do such a great job. And also I want to thank really the people who get it done. More than 1,000 volunteers. This entire organization is based upon volunteer involvement. There is no paid staff. And that is amazing in a world that has become so cynical, that has become so self-centered. And you look around you and all you see are people who are giving to one another. And that is something that should cheer us all. So thank you to all of our volunteers. You're just amazing. Now, let me tell you a little bit about why we're here, what this is about, and then I'm going to shut up. We started in this building 8 years ago, and we've had several additions through the good graces of the county, the state, the federal government, private contributions. We've had wonderful contributions from so many people. But when we started out, we were in a place that had a capacity to deliver 500,000 pounds of food. And now we have seen over the course of the last 4 years, starting at the pandemic, a substantial growth in need. In fact, we're on track this year to feed more than 90,000 people. In addition to that, we have added a number of ancillary services, which include legal services, which include social services. And with this new space, we will be able to provide more warehousing, more cooler space. We'll be able to provide greater office space for the people who get the work done here at Badger Prairie Needs Network. And we're very excited about starting on an affordable housing initiative that's going to change the way that we deal with affordable housing. Now, these are substantial goals. These are very, very significant initiatives. But we know, based on the history here, we'll get them done. And thank you to all of you for being here. Let me, without further ado, introduce to you our governor. It pleases me more than I could tell you to say that Tony and I have been friends for 30 plus years, and we are so fortunate to have a good man, a good person, and an effective leader as our governor. And so I am very pleased to introduce you Governor Tony Evers.
Well, I'm a little underdressed, I'll tell you that. I was hoping to be outside, come on. And right after this, I'm going to Waukesha, and we are going to be outside. So I'm glad I have what I've got on. So how's everybody today? This is a really big day, and thank you, Bob. It's great to be back in Verona area today to celebrate this really exciting groundbreaking. And I want to congratulate everybody who has had a hand in helping us to get to this point today, including Bob and Marcia. And you heard them all, the dedicated organizers, and leadership, and volunteers at the Badger Prairie Needs Network, as well as the supportive community members and local leaders who are also here today. Folks, for decades, the Badger Prairie Needs Network has been an incredible partner in the effort to fight hunger here in the Dane County area. And over the years, my administration has been proud to help champion their success and also local impact along the way. In 2020, we were able to support the Badger Prairie Needs Network with nearly $270,000 a grant to help expand refrigeration capacity, allowing them to get even more food to local families in need. And more recently, my office was thrilled to announce a $1.6 million investment through our new, thank you, Marcia. Our new non-state grant program to help support this incredible expansion and to get it over the finish line. Folks, this new expansion will help transform the kinds of programs and services offered through the Badger Prairie Needs Network. That includes services for the family they served, which is amazing, and the folks who volunteered their time each and every day here. While we're here to celebrate their amazing work, we also know that folks cannot do this work alone. Whether it's helping families putting food on the table, keeping a roof over their heads and the lights on at home, addressing disparities in healthcare, or helping folks get ahead in the workforce. All these areas must impact the quality of life in the state of Wisconsin. And we must be committed, as this organization is, to address all these disparities. Organizations like this one are critically important in our efforts to build a brighter, more important, and healthier future for Wisconsin. And this warehouse expansion will be able to aid a wider network of individuals in need that it goes further and further every single day. So with that, congratulations again to the network on this great work, and thank you so much for inviting me to be here today. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce you now to our new county executive. She's been somebody who's been in state government for some time, but she's just filling now the new role of county executive. And I can tell you from a visit she paid to us during the campaign that it wasn't a campaign stop. This is someone we are so fortunate who is truly committed to the goals that we are committed to trying to help the people in this community who so desperately need our help. And so it delights me to introduce you to Melissa Agard, our county executive.
I'm a little shorter than you, Tony. Good afternoon, everyone. I am County Executive Melissa Agard, and I am thrilled to be here to celebrate the Badger Prairie Needs Network and the expansion that's going to allow all of us to support more families in our community. Really, we are all in this together. And that's what I want to talk to you about, community. Because I could talk to you about the 12,000 square foot expansion or the $1.6 million investment or the fact that this is going to double the food pantry's capacity here at Badger Prairie. But you're going to hear all about that. And we've already started to hear about that. But at the end of the day, this isn't more than just an impressive project. This is about community. And that's what Badger Prairie is all about. I've had the pleasure of touring, as Bob said, the Badger Prairie Needs Network with both Bob and Marcia and their team a handful of months ago. And what stuck with me from my time here was how you embodied something that I call the Dane County way. The Dane County Way is seeing a need in our community and finding creative and innovative ways in order to address that need. It's finding a group of dedicated folks who are enthusiastic and are willing to give their time and their passion to support a mission and to support our neighbors and friends. Let me give a quick shout out to all of those volunteers here at Badger Prairie, because at the end of the day, you are the lifeblood that is making this be a better place and a better world for everyone that lives here. And it does exemplify the Dane County Way. Because the Dane County Way is about providing services with dignity and compassion and kindness. It's refusing to accept that there are hungry children and families as a reality right here in Dane County. It's about working like hell to fix the problems that exist. And make no mistake about it, this groundbreaking celebration is more than addressing food insecurity in our community. It's about creating private spaces for social workers to meet with their clients. It's a time where we can invest in and provide mental health spaces for people in our communities when it is so very much needed. And beyond that, the Badger Prairie Needs Network will have designated areas for the community partners to offer vital services like health screenings, vaccination clinics, it's flu season, right? Go get your shots, financial education, and other services that truly make a difference in people's lives. At a time when Dane County's needs are really clear, we need more services like this. We need more people who are putting that ladder down and lifting one another up so that they can be independent and have success and self-autonomy. Badger Prairie Needs Network is an example of that organization. So I'm so proud that Dane County has had the opportunity to partner with the Badger Prairie Needs Network. For those of you that don't know, in 2015, former Dane County Executive Joe Parisi agreed to lease this building for $20 a year for 25 years. And in 2020, the Casada Center was constructed with support from Dane County COVID relief funds and private donations. Each period of growth for the Badger Prairie Needs Network has come with new opportunities to expand its mission and to fight poverty and end hunger and act locally. Badger Prairie's Needs Network is an incredible partner here in Dane County, and it showcases the true meaning of lifting up community, or the Dane County Way. So congratulations on this expansion. I look forward to working with you more. I know our work is not done. And I look forward to many more years of collaboration between Badger Prairie and Dane County. And I know we cannot do this without the county board, and I'm so thrilled that Jeff Glazer, my county board supervisor, is here with us as well. Congratulations, everyone.